Okay, so welcome to today's live stream class at BLKF Online. It's our second class, right? For those of you that were here last week, welcome. For those of you that are here for the first time, follow along as best you can. We're going to start off with some stretching, a little light stretching and a little light exercise and workout, then we'll get into the class. Okay? Very good. So come up, bow into the school. Very good. Pay courtesy to Sifu. Good. Courtesy here. Very good. Let's start off with doing a little jogging. We're going to jog in place, just kind of get warmed up. Right? Everyone's jog in place. Keep our hands up in a fist, right? Up by the shoulders. Elbows nice and tight. Stay in. Bring your knees up. Knees all the way up. Making sure you're breathing. Nice little light jog. Tight fist. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Light jog, light jog, light jog. Very good. All right, now so I'm going to keep the feet together. We're going to hop in place. Bounce up and down. And we're going to jump up and down, shifting forward and backwards, right? Front, back. Good. Side to side, left to right. With those knees nice and loose. Good. Front and back again. Good, and jogging in place. So we're going to bring our knees up to the front as opposed to kicking up our heels in the back. Good. Making sure your feet are hitting the ground nice and light. Very good. Okay, so let's go on and do some stretching to make sure we're nice and loose before we start the class. Right? Stretch out to the left side. Try to keep both of your feet flat on the ground. Nice long stretch. Open up the hips. Try to keep the back straight as best as possible. Good. Shift to the right side. Nice long stretch. Very good. Shift again. Left side. And turn to the right side again. I can't see those of you at home, but I hope you're doing a good long stretch. Good. Shift your weight to the back. Try to keep both feet flat on the ground. And squat down on the left side. Keep the right leg as straight. And try to keep both feet on the ground. And also try to keep the back as straight as possible. Very good. Pushing off with the left. Shift your weight across to the right. Stretch down the other side. You can use your hands to balance yourself, but try to keep the back as straight as possible. Shift again to the left side. Very good. Now from the same position, we're going to turn the right foot, turn the heel up. Again, you can use your hands to balance. Turn the heel up. Try to keep your left foot flat on the ground. Keep your heel on your left foot flat on the ground. Very good. Pushing off the weight on the left foot again. Shift your weight to the right. Heel of the left foot is now up. Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to sit down. Open up the legs. Try to go as wide as you can. Open up the legs. With the right hand, reach across to your left knee. And your left hand over your shoulders, try to reach all the way across to your right toes. So it's a cross hand stretch, opening up the shoulders and the back. Good, and then come up, rotate both hands over, all the way to the left side, then down to the left side. Stretch down as far as you can go. So let's do that again, one more time. Rotate both hands across. Stretching down, bringing your body down to the right side. And then again, rotate both hands over, coming down to the left side. Very good. Right, relax. Now we're going to turn our body to the left, reach down to the right foot, try to bring your head down to your left knee, bend down forward as far as you can go. Try to make sure you're keeping your leg as straight as possible. Stretching out the calf muscles and your hamstring. And come up. Stretch down to the right side. Good. Very good. All right. Sitting up, back straight. Relax. Breathe in. Rotate your hands. Reach up to the sky. Stretch up as high as you can go. Then bend from your waist. Bring your back forward. Stretch forward as far down as you can go. See if you can get your head down to the ground. I want to see best effort with all the stretching. Stretch down as far as you can go. Very good. Come up. We're going to bring our heels together. Right? The feet are flat together. Bringing the heels in. Press down. Your knees. Try to get your knees to reach down as far down to the ground as possible. And bend your back again. Bring your head down to your feet. Good. Relax. Okay. Next set of stretching. Right foot out. Your left foot is going to stay all the way in as far as possible. And we're going to reach down to the right foot. Bringing the head down to the knee. Good. Come up. Relax and breathe. And rotate your back, twisting all the way around to the left side. Try to turn all the way and see if you can look all the way straight behind you. Keeping the back as straight as possible. Good. Relax. And then we're going to bring your head down to your left knee. Good. Come up. Relax. And then back again, forward to the right. Excellent job. We're going to switch legs. Left leg is out. Bring the right foot in. And we're going to repeat that stretch on the left side. So reach down to the left foot. Good. Come up. Twist to the right. All the way around to the back. Try to look at the back mirror. If you're at home, try to look at the back wall. Bring the head down to the right knee. Good. Come up. Breathe. And then reach forward against the left. Very good. So come up. And now we're going to switch legs. Right leg is out. This time the left leg is going to go back. Right? And you're trying to reach forward, keeping the legs as flat on the ground as you can. Try to reach forward to the right foot. Bring the head down to the knee. Keeping the legs, try to keep your legs as flat as possible on the ground. Good. Come up. Breathe. And switch legs. And the left leg out. Right leg is back. Again, stretch forward. Good. Come up. Bring both feet underneath yourself. Keeping the back foot flat on the ground, as flat as possible. Sit down, relax, and breathe. Stretching out the knee as well as the feet. Good. Shift up onto the feet. Try to keep the feet flat on the ground, the heels flat on the ground. Squat down position. Straighten up. Now we're going to have our feet about twice our shoulder width apart. Bending down. You try to keep your legs straight. Reach down as far as you can go. Stretch down. Bring the head down to the right knee. And switch sides. Left knee. Good. Down to the middle. Bring your hands together. Try to pull your hands all the way between your feet. Bend down as far as you can go. Good. Very good. Come up. Next, we're going to have our feet together. We're going to interlock our fingers. Okay. Twist them out and push up into the sky. Try to push as high as you can go. Keep your back straight. Stretching out your back. Push all the way out. Keep your hands as straight as you can. And twist to the right. Try to keep your body forward, but twist from the waist all the way to the right side. And look forward over your left shoulder. Good. Back to the middle. So make sure you're breathing and relaxing, right? When we do all our stretching exercises, we want to make sure that we're breathing. Twist again to the left side. Look forward over your right shoulder. Good. Back to the front. Bend, keeping the hands, the arms straight. Bend down to the left side. Stretch all the way out. Good. Come back up to the middle. Bend down to the right side. Stretch all the way out. Good. Come back to the middle. Bend the hands all the way out. Stretch. Very good. Feet shoulder width apart. Now we're going to rotate the arms back and open up the shoulders. All right. Rotate. Nice big circle. Stretching out the shoulders and the arms, rotating all the way out. Very good. And then we're going to go forward. Good job. Right. Shifting to a long stance position again. We're going to twist our waist all the way to the left side. Keep the arms up by the shoulders to help you rotate. And try to get that right elbow all the way to the front. Twisting the waist, keeping your back as straight as possible. And shift the weight to the right foot, twisting forward to the right side. Try to keep that left elbow as far forward as you can. Let's do that one more time. Left side. And right side. Very good. So now let's go back to the legs again. We're going to do a long stretch to the right side. Shift all the way down as far as you can go. Open up the legs. So push off to the right. Shift the weight to the left side. Long stretch to the left side. Now we're going to push off to the left. Shift the weight back to the right. With the heel up on the left foot. Your heels, your feet flat on the ground on the right. And shift to the other side. Very good. And then lastly, we're going to try to open up and do a split. So every day when we do our stretching exercises, the more we do every day, the more we can do. So we're going to try and open up to the split. Go down as far as you can, but try to make sure you don't push yourself so far because we don't want you to get injured. So we're going to open up, split to the right side. Make sure you're breathing. Good. And come up, rotate, left side. Do a little bit every day. The more we do, the more we can do. Good. Now come around to the middle. Slowly open up. Try to go down as far as you can. Very good. Come back on our knees. Good. Come back up on the heel. Good. And then come up. Very good. Okay. So we've done some stretching. We're going to get into the workout. Right. But before we go into the workout, let's do some jogging again just to loosen up. Right. So hands up again. Elbows in. Jogging in place. Knees up. Knees up. Knees up. Let me see you jogging in place. Knees up. Making sure you're breathing. Relax your shoulders. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Breathe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Okay. So we'll go on to some conditioning exercises. Right? So we're going to do some knuckle push-up. Right? Okay. The way we do the knuckle push-up, first thing we're going to do is make sure that we have a nice tight fit. Right? So we always want to make sure that when we're doing any of the punches or the knuckle push-up, that we have a tight fist and there's no holes in your hand. That's what's going to prevent us from getting injury, right? So with the palms straight out, we're going to bend in the first set of joints, squeeze out all the air, right? And pull it all the way in, pull the next set of joints, and then make sure your thumb is not sticking out. It is not between your fingers, but it's tightly placed on top of the first 3 fingers. Okay? Excellent. So with a tight fist, we're going to go on to the knuckle push-up. We do our knuckle push-ups on the first 2 knuckles. So we're down on the knuckles. We're going to go down and up. I want everyone to repeat on the count. And you come up with the count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Stay there. We're going to do another set. Third set. Are you ready? Hope we're all doing the push-ups together at home. Third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push all the way up. 9, 10. Good. Stay there on the knuckles. Stay there on the knuckles. Breathing in and out. Good. Rise up. Very good. Come up. Shake out the hand. Right. On your back. Next set of workouts we're going to do, stomach crunches. You have your feet up 90 degrees. Bring your feet up 90 degrees. On the count, you're going to bend at the waist, bring your head and shoulders up, and slap your ankles with your hands with the count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up. 8, 9, 10. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Third set. Together, everyone. 1, 2, all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Feet down slowly. Good. Breathe. Very good. Rise up. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Rise up quickly, quickly, quickly. Very good. Right, so let's go back to our jogging. Jogging in place, jogging in place, jogging in place. Again, we're going to make sure we're breathing. Right? Relax the shoulders. Relax your chest. Think deep breath as you're jogging. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Let's go on to some of the basic drilling. We're going to start off with doing some of the punches. Right? So we'll start again with the tight fist as we did before. Palms all the way open. Squeeze out. Bend in the first set of knuckles. Squeeze out all the air. Then the second set of joints. Place the thumb over the first 3 fingers. Right? Make sure you have a tight fist with no air in between. Right? So we're going to say, have our ready position. Our heels are together. Back straight, and your feet are pointed out 45 degrees. Right? A nice solid base stance from our starting position. With our tight fist, ready position, pull your fists all the way back to the waist. Right? Make sure your elbows are not flared out. Tight elbows, fists pull back, heels together, feet pointed out 45 degrees. We're going to open up into a horse stance. And the way we open up into our horse stance is by shifting, pivoting on the ball of our feet, shift heels out, trying to keep the back straight. Then we're going to pivot on our heels, bring the toes back out 45 degrees. Again on the balls of your feet, heels all the way out, straighten the feet, point straight forward, and the stick down into a horse stance. It's a 4-level horse, right? So the idea is this is a position that you're going to sit in if you're riding a horse, right? The floor makes 1 level, 2, 3, right across the top, and 4 down to the other side of the floor, right? So let's work on that horse stance, opening up the horse stance again. So come up, do it again together. Make sure you're following along at home. Tight fist, pull all the way back to the waist, elbows are in. Feet together, heels are together, feet are pointed out 45 degrees. Pivot, 1, heels out. Good. Feet out. 3, heels out. 4, straighten the feet. Sink down into the stance. Make sure you're breathing. Very good. Let's go on to the level punch. The first punch we're going to do is the level punch. You extend the right hand all the way down. You want to make sure that hand is level with the shoulder, right? And the striking, the point of contact for the strike is the first 2 knuckles. Right? So the left hand, you want that left fist to remain all the way tight back. Right fist straight out. The point of contact is the first 2 knuckles. Right? Good. And when we do the first punch, we're going to pull back with the right hand at the same time extending out with the left. And you want both hands to finish at the same time. Right? So let's do that again. The right fist out. Left hand pulled all the way back. First punch, extend the left out, pull the right back, pull all the way out. And when we do that punch, we're going to have a breath when we finish the punch. So again, right hand out, breath on the strike. 1, good. We'll repeat that movement, pulling in the left hand, shooting out with the right. 2, good. 3, 4. Very good. See that again. Make sure you're sitting in that stance. So as we do this workout, we're exercising the leg muscles, we're strengthening the legs, relax the body, sink the weight all the way down to the center, to the danti. Right? Your elbows, pull back to the left, tight fist by the waist, extend the fist out, first 2 knuckles of the fist, level with the shoulder. Right? Punch with the strike. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're sinking in that stance. So I want the knees out over the toes, sinking all the way down. Keep your back straight, tight fist. Make sure you're not holding your breath. You always want to make sure you're breathing when we're doing all the punches. Right? Do that again. Right? Sinking in the horse stance. Left hand pull all the way back, right fist out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breath on the strike. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. We're going to go on to the double punch. Right? The same movement, but we're going to do 2 punches with 1 count. 2 punches with 1 count. Right? We're still exercising and working the stance. So we're sitting in the horse stance. Right? The right fist is out. We're going to do a double punch on 1 count. And we'll put out the breath on that second punch. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. I want to make sure that I'm hearing you at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Let's go on. Add in a third punch. Right? So now we're going to do 3 punches with the breath on the last strike. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make sure that we complete all of the punches. Right? We don't want to cheat any of the punches. So we're starting with the left hand out with the count. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. I hope you're following along at home. I want to hear the breath on that third strike. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Very good. Right? So staying in that position, we're now going to work on closing the stance. So bring the left fist back to the waist. Right? As we close the stance, we're going to do in the reverse motion as we did the opening of the stance. Right? And then be very key to keep the back straight with all the movements, right? So first, pivot the toes in, pivot on the heels, bring the toes in. 2, pivot on the toes, bring the heels in. 3, back to the toes. 4, back to the heels, right? So if we've done our measuring, our position, opening and closing the stance, when we close that stance, we should come right back where we started off. Good? Very good. Relax, jog, in place. Right? We're using the jogging, it's the time to jog, to catch your breath and relax, so we don't really have catching our breath and taking a break. When we take a break, we're also doing some work, right? Feet up, feet up, feet up, knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up, all the way up. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath, make sure you're breathing. Excellent, fantastic. So let's go back and do a work on those punch moves again, and we'll add on a couple of movements, shifting and punching from side to side to complete out that set. Right? So again, from the ready position, tight fist, elbows back, heels together, toes pointed out. Opening up the stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, straighten up, sink down and stand. Very good. Right fist out. We'll do a single punch, breath on the strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget to breathe. Very good. Let's go on to the 4-count punch. Right? So we're still going to do the level punch, but we're going to shift in 3 different directions, right? So we'll start again with the right fist out. First punch, same punch we had before, straight forward. The second punch, we're going to rotate to the left. The rotation starts from the ankle to the knees to the hips, right? Shift, pushing off from the ankle. Shift to the left, turn the knees, rotate the waist, measure with that left hand, and at the same time, shoot out the right. Good. All right, so let's see that again. Come back to the horse stance. Right fist out. All right, 4-count punch. 1, punch out with the left. Good. 2, shift to the left, shoot out the right. Very good. Next punch, we're going to rotate all the way around to the left, turning on the waist, all the way around to the left, measure, and shoot out with the left hand. Very good. Let's do that again together. From the horse stance, right fist out. 1, 2, turn. Stay there. Make sure your back is straight, your knees are bent. 70% of the weight is on the front foot, 30% on the back foot. Both heels are on the ground. Relax the shoulders. 3, shift to the left, shift to the right, shoot out with the left. Fantastic. Same position, 70% of the weight on the right foot, 30% on the back foot. Good. And now, 4th punch, reset back to the horse stance, shoot out the right. Very good. Let's do that again together. Ready? 1, 2, to your left, 3, to the right, 4, to the front. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So that one more time. When we do the 4-count punch, we're doing the same punches that we're doing before, but we've added the shifting the stance from the left side to the right side, right? So when we shift the stance, right, the movement is as if we have a pole going right down your back, right down your spine, and you want to rotate on that pole and avoid to disrupt your stance by leaning forward or backwards, right? So we do all the punching movements and we're shifting, keeping the back, the spine straight, shifting from left to right, and use the weight and the turning of the waist to shoot out the power. Right, so we'll try that again. Right fist out to the front, with a punch on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, Sink down in the stance. We're still working the legs. We're still working the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Right hand back to the waist. So we're going to work on closing the stance again. 1, toes in. 2, heel. 3, toes. 4, heels. Very good. Let me see you jog. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Make sure you're breathing. Deep breath. Relax the shoulders. Relax your chest. Relax all your cares away. Very good. Okay. So now, we'll change it up a little bit. And we're going to go on to do some of the kicking drills. Right? So one of the most important things with the kicking drills is that we have a stable platform from which we're going to do the kick. So the first thing we'll do is get in the fighting stance. So from the same position that we were in before, ready position, tight fist by the waist, elbows back, heels together, and feet pointed out 45 degrees. Right? We're going to step back with the right foot in one line, our heels are in line, and bring our hands up in a ready position. Right? So 60% of the weight is on the back foot and 40% on the front foot. Right? So let's do that fighting stance again from the ready position. Shift back. 60% of the weight on the back foot. Good. So let's go on to do the front kick, right? Which is just a straight front kick, shooting out with the toe. We'll start off by doing the motion study for the kick. Right? So from the fighting stance, we're going to pivot on our left heel, turning the foot all the way out, allows us to open up our waist, bring the knee straight up. Right? So this knee is going to point directly out at the target, balancing on the left foot. Right? So let's reset. Do that again. You can see this as a knee strike, if you will. Right? From the fighting position, pivot the heel, open up the left foot, bring the knee straight up. Make sure you keep the back straight, the toes are down, the knees pointed out. Right? So let's do that one more time. In the ready position, pivot, open up the foot, knee, and straight out. So from this position, where the knee is pointed out, we're going to extend the foot all the way out, and we're going to point the toe directly at the target. Then we're going to bring the foot back in without dropping the knee, and reset back to our fighting stance. All right? Let's do that one more time. From the fighting stance, pivot, bring your knee straight up, extend that foot out, pointing the toe, bring the foot back in without dropping the knee, and then reset. All right? So that's the motion study for the front kick. We're going to go on now to doing the front kick, a smooth kick all the way through in one motion. We want to make sure that when we're doing that front kick, that we have all the bits and pieces together to ensure that we have a stable stance, and with that stable stance, we can do a clean kick. Okay? Then from the fighting stance, okay, on the one count, we're going to shoot out the kick, incorporating all the motion study movements. Okay? With the count. 1, out. Good. Rest on the kick. 2, out. Good. 3, pivot, knee up, snap the foot out. 4, out. 5, out. Very good. So when we're doing those kicks, we want to make sure that we're keeping our back straight and we're not expending any extra energy. Right? So we want to make sure that when we're doing those kicks, we're not dipping our body down, because that's going to take away from the actual kick. So try to keep the back straight and the body straight, have all the weight on the supporting leg. Let's do those kicks again. From the fighting stance, with the count. 1, out. Knee comes all the way up. 2, out. 3, out. 4, out. 5, out. Very good. So let's practice that kick with the left foot. Right? Step forward with the right, reset the stance, the left foot comes back. Right? Fighting stance, now with the right foot forward, the left foot back. Let's do the motion study again to ensure that even when we're kicking with the left foot, we're doing the right movement to do a clean kick, right? So from the fighting stance, this time we're going to pivot the right foot out, bringing the left knee all the way out, pointed straight forward at the target. Good. And we're going to extend the foot out, point the toe at the target, bring that foot back in, reset. Again, do that one more time. 70% of your focus is going to be on the supporting foot, right? Got to make sure we have that stable stance. Again, 1, pivot, good strong supporting base, knee up. 2, extend the foot out, point the toe. 3, back in, then reset. Now let's do the front kick with the left leg. On the count, snap that kick snap the foot into the kick with the count. Again, making sure you're keeping the back straight and you have a good, strong supporting leg. 1, 2, knee up. 3, bring the knee up. 4, 5, good. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job. So we've done that front kick with the right leg, and we've also done it with the left leg. So let's reset back to the fighting stance, the left foot forward. We're now going to do the front kick with both feet, with both legs on one count. Right? So from the fighting stance, we're going to do the back leg, which is the right leg, reset into the fighting stance, and then kick with the left leg. Right? Let's do that motion study before we go into the regular speed. Right? 1, pivot, knee up, snap, reset. 2, left leg straight up, knee up, shoot out, back down. Right? Motion study again. 1, right leg. 2, left leg. Right? So now we're doing the front and back leg. The back and the front leg of the kick. We want to make sure, again, we have a stable stance. But this time, the front leg doesn't have a wind-up. We have to make sure we have both a stable stance from the front and back. Let's do that again. The regular speed, front and back leg of the kick. 1, front, back, good. 2, back, front, good. 3, good. 4, back, front. Again, 1. Good, relax the body. 2, knee up. 1, 2, excellent. 3, good. 4, 5, good, very good. Come back up to the ready position. Excellent. Relax time. Jog in place, let's go. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. We get those fists up by the shoulders and the elbows in. Make sure you're breathing. Relax the shoulders, relax the chest. Good, good job. Okay, so as a bonus, we're going to add on another kick, right? From the front kick that we're doing. So we started off by doing the front kick on the right foot, right? And then we did front kick with the left foot. And then we went on to the front kick with both feet. So now we're going to go on to doing the side kick with the right foot, right? Side kick with the right foot, right? So let's do the motion study with the side kick to make sure you get a clean kick. As with the front kick, the important factor with the side kicks and all the kicks is to make sure that you have a strong supporting stance, right? So we'll work on the motion study again for the side kick. And start again, as we did before, in the fighting stance, right? Left foot is forward, 60% of the weight on the back foot. Start by pivoting the left, opening up the waist, and the knee again comes up. For the side kick, we're going to chamber that foot to the inside, shift our weight, shift our body, turn slightly to the left, and we're going to extend the foot from the inside all the way out, pulling the toes back, and we're going to a strike point with the outside and heel of the right foot. Bring that foot back into the knee, and then reset. Right? So let's work on that side kick motion study. Again, from the fighting stance. Pivot, left, right knee comes up. Chamber the right foot into the body. Extend that foot out. Back into the knee. Reset. So let's go ahead and try that side kick with the count, snapping the foot out, still maintaining the good solid stance with the left. Right, from the fighting stance. 1, rest on the kick. 2, good. 3, good. 4, 5. I'm trying to keep the back straight, turning the waist all the way into the kick. Do that again. 1, very good. 2, 3, rest on the kick. Good. 4, 5. One more time. Turning the waist all the way. Turn all the way into that kick. Make sure we have a breath with the strike. 1. Good. 2. Shoot out. 3. 4. 5. One more set. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Very good. Time to take a breather. Let's go. Jogging on the spot. Knees up. Relax the shoulders, making sure we're breathing. Jog, 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 jog. Let's go. Let me see. 2 minutes of intense jog. Knees up all the way. Let's go. Knees up. Good. Up and down in place. Let's go. Jumping up and down in place. The hands are still up. Front and back. Front and back. Good. Left and right. Back in the middle. And relax. Very good job. Right. So to close out, we're going to do a little bit of stretching exercises again to warm down. To make sure that the weather outside is very hot and steamy, and it's very important to ensure that before you do any kind of workout, you're doing a nice, clean, long stretch, a deep stretch, and you do the same at the end of the class. And also, once you've left the floor, you've left your workout, if you're at home, make sure you have a lot of fluids to drink to replenish all the fluids that you've lost in the heat and the humidity, right? So let's just go back to our stretching. Now the left side, long stretch. Very good. Back to the right side. Shift the weight back. Again, we want to make sure that we continue to breathe. It's very important that you have deep breaths throughout the workout, the stretching, any strenuous exercise. Good. Turn the heels up. Shift across to the other side. Good. Sit down on the ground. Legs apart. Bring the head down to the right knee. Good. Cross to the left side. Very good. Back straight. Breathe in. Good. Exhale and bend forward. Very good. Come up. Relax. Bring your feet together. Try to push the knees down to the ground. Bend forward. Very good. Relax. Extend the right foot out. Left foot in. Stretch forward. Good. Come up. Bring the head down to the left knee. Good. Come up. Stretch forward to the right again. Make sure you're breathing with each breath that you exhale. Try to see if you can bend down a little further. Very good. Come up. Bring the left foot out. Right foot comes in. Stretch forward. Come up. Rotate to the right this time. Bring the head down to the right knee. And stretch forward again. Very good. Come up on the knees. Good. Come up on the heel. Good. Extend the feet out. Stretching down. Bring the head to the right knee. And to the left knee. And to the middle. Pull the hands to the legs. Very good. Come up, heels together. Interlock the fingers and stretch up. All right, let's bend to the left side. Come up, bend to the right side. Good. Come up, bend the hands out to the side, and relax. Good. Excellent job. So, fantastic workout today. All right. My name is Sifu Ayo. We'll hope to see you at our next live stream session. And enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.